This is the story of a once-in-a-lifetime journey through Micronesia.
It's a good thing, I think, for Polynesia. Like, that we are recognized, us as Polynesians are recognized by the Micronesians that we are navigators. And that link will always remain. Just realizing that I actually stepped on Satawal or got onto the island, even as we were going there, I just couldn't imagine it really. But I didn't believe I was there till I was actually on the island.
Satawal is a solitary coral island situated in the easternmost corner of Micronesia. It has a population of 500 and is seldom visited by outsiders. The Satawalese primarily subsist on coconuts, breadfruit and taro. They live in small thatched houses and use the trunks of breadfruit trees for boat building. The island is best known for its preservation of traditional navigational techniques without the use of instruments based on indigenous astronomical and maritime concepts. Despite its small population, Satawal has continued to produce ocean-going canoes and expert navigators versed in these traditions. Satawal is also home to the Grand Master of Navigation, Mau Piailug. He has taught throughout the Pacific. Students including our own Hekenukumai Busby and Hawaiian Nainoa Thompson. In 1992 he navigated the double-hulled Waka Te Aurere on her maiden voyage to Rarotonga.
It was a bloody honour. Although he wasn't too used to our ocean, he knew where he was going.
It was then that he began to teach Māori the art of traditional navigation. Today, Mau is unwell. He suffers from diabetes and isn't expected to live much longer. Earlier this year, Mau invited Hekenukumai, Jack Thatcher, Piripi Evans and Tua Pittman to attend a special ceremony called Pao.
I think the greatest thing that will come from this will be in Mau feeling confident that, that when he does leave this earth, that we're not going to waste his gift to us. We're going to carry on his work and we're going to carry on passing on that knowledge to generation. And I think I think he'll be happy that that happens.
It's a tradition that is thousands of years old and certifies the recipient as a true traditional navigator, who in turn is responsible for keeping the art alive.
Mau's name will never be forgotten. What happened was he broke their traditions to actually teach us. He had a reason for that, and the reason being that the younger people growing up wouldn't know how important that skill is, and if they lost it, well, And that was one of Mau's ideas. He knew that we had lost the tradition, and he knew we wanted it back. And when we got it back, he knew it wouldn't be lost.
The last time the ceremony was performed was when Mau himself was initiated by his elders at the age of 19. The Pao ceremony is named after their coral pounder, used to mash taro and breadfruit. It is, as they say, like pounding a man into a navigator. But first they prepare a special earth oven, similar to a hangi.
It's amazing, they put a peg in the ground, and they actually come away from the peg, and it had to be directly facing the east. And then he started digging around the second one, and it was like something like a hangi, and they cooked this breadfruit. And after that was cooked, they started pounding it.
The men are responsible for preparing the breadfruit. Whilst the women prepare the taro. Once the kai is combined, the official part begins. They start by gathering in the waka hut, which is said to be over 3,000 years old.
We had 3 coconuts each, and we had to do a couple of different things with one of them. And then the second one, I think we had to drink it all up. One hit, we broke one of them and then ate the stuff on the inside. The last thing that they gave was this other thing here that's got feathers. You can see the feathers on the side, and there's some rocks inside wrapped in there. And this was virtually the thing that states that you have become a navigator.
Of all the experiences had by this kaumātua, his journey to Satawal is incomparable.
It's the trip of my lifetime, I think. I can't compare any other trip. I've had a lot of experiences. This really tops it for me. You know, if it wasn't for him, honestly, we would never have got the art of celestial navigation back. There's 3 of us that he was students of his, and we virtually know it all, really. But you got to keep going out there and practicing the kaupapa.
For this kaumātua, his efforts to keep the kaupapa alive are never ending. This is his second waka haurua, which, once completed, will sail to Rapa Nui, Easter Island.
We've spent a lot of time at sea on Te Aurere. We'll be around about 40,000 nautical miles now. Yeah. And, you know, we're pretty skillful with the handling of the waka. But I am really interested now that our new waka is just about ready to be tested, how it's going to go, and it's not going to be very long before we find out how it's going to go anyhow.
It's the passion, enthusiasm and drive that keeps the waka kaupapa alive so that it will never again be lost.